Hello, everyone. This is South Park Snow Day. We're playing this on the PlayStation 5 version, and we're playing on hard difficulty setting. I am joined today by Lady Sam DeLorean. Hello, Sam.
Hi.
She is my partner in this game, and we are going to be trying to beat all 5 levels without fully dying. So we could go down, but if our party dies, that's basically where we would have to reset and go through it again. Right now, we're doing pretty well. This is all of Chapter 1, so everybody, please enjoy.
They are calling it the snowstorm of the century. All of South Park County is being pummeled with snow, and more is expected to come. Multi-car accidents and power outages are being reported all over town.
Oh, honey, thank goodness you're safe.
Mom, did you see how hard it's snowing outside?
Yes, sweetie, and it's getting worse.
Well, are they saying it's gonna be a snow day? They're gonna cancel school, right?
They haven't said yet.
This storm has gone from bad to worse. I'm here at Stark's Pond, which has been completely frozen over, and a tanker truck has crashed into the ice. There have been multiple casualties.
Multiple casualties! They're gonna cancel school! I just know they will!
Eric, this is very serious.
Things are just getting more and more horrible here, Tom. The storm is not showing any signs of stopping, and with the snow piling up and roads icing over, we are in for a catastrophic night.
Oh God, they're gonna cancel school! Did they cancel school yet? Did they cancel school?
Eric, go back to bed.
But I don't have to go to bed if I don't have to get up for school.
We don't know that, Eric. We'll find out in the morning.
God, please, please, make it keep snowing. Harder than it ever has. Please, God, just this one time, don't fuck me.
Whoa!
There are at least 20 people dead, Tom. Reports of frozen water lines and even frozen bodies as this storm continues.
Did they cancel school? Did they cancel school?
Eric, it's horrible.
City officials are warning that even first responders will be staying home today. The roads are completely blocked. There is no toilet paper anywhere.
What about ski?
This truly feels like the end of days. Everyone, please, take care of yourselves.
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
Oh, and we've just received word that all Park County schools are closed for the day.
Yes! Yes! There's no ski! It's a snow day! There's no ski! No, no, no ski! There's no ski! See you later, Mom. I'll be back in a couple hours. Have some brunch ready for me.
Where do you think you're going?
I'm going outside to play with my friends.
I don't think that's safe, sweetie.
Mom, it's a snow day. The most magical of days in a young child's life. Whoa, kids! It's so beautiful! No school, everybody! No ski! Come on, it's a snow day! Come on, Butters! Let's go, Stan! Snow day, everyone!
Hey, new kid! New kid, I'm talking to you! There you are! Come on, new kid! Put your shit on! It's a snow day, dude!
Alright, so now we are going to be customizing my character. Sam already has her character made because we had already beaten this first level. So obviously I gotta have the wizard hat.
And just for our friends who haven't played South Park, this game essentially picks up with a new kid, which has been mentioned, or that your character has been mentioned in the last 2 games, which is pretty cool. So they do tie it into the original 2 games, which is Stick of Truth and I don't know if I can say it on YouTube.
The fractured butthole.
Fractured butthole. But the other games are really great for those of you who haven't played.
I personally have not gotten a chance to play them, but I have heard that they are very good.
They are different from this game. So this game is obviously very much a combat-heavy game. The original 2, I believe, are turn-based, which is very different from this one.
Be very careful out there, honey. Have a good time with your friends.
Ah, hello, my liege. It is I, the Grand Wizard. We have many battles to fight this day. Oh, right. By the way, since you last played, we had to redo all the rules and start over because somebody got all OP. So you're gonna have to go to the school and talk to the Keeper of Rules.
What's so badass, you guys will see this a lot in this game, is they will reference the old games where your character, aka the new kid, just like messes things up all the time and
Make some
wins.
changes to the game because some
Interesting.
asshole who we won't name decided to become all powerful and ruin Stick of Truth because then everyone wanted to be all powerful and nobody could die anymore. So then we played superheroes and guess what happened? That same someone got all OP again and fucking ruined that game too. And now because of that someone, we've had to add a bunch of fucking rules. And then once there were rules, everyone started arguing over the rules. And then we all went to war again. Remember, with this new card-based system, you're only as powerful as the cards in your hand. And you only get 2 to start with. So now you can't be all OP. Good luck trying to ruin this game. I'm sure you'll manage.
My character.
Of course, even though you are technically the king, you still have to play by the new rules because this is America. So, you are now the king of 2 cards. Congratulations. Now listen, Clyde has information that the elves are preparing to launch a massive attack on our kingdom. They've been spotted advancing their forces near Stark's Pond. We have to take them out before they kill us all. Oh, and new kid, this mission will be very dangerous. So I'm pairing you with some other new kids who also recently moved to town. But keep in mind, you are the real new kid. Those other new kids will be working for you because you're the one that matters, okay? You're the big dog. Also, I'm going to assign you all numbers, totally at random, no big deal. But there's a chance I might not give you number 1. Just know that you're still the best new kid to me. You're the important one, even if you're like number 4. Good luck. Okay, new kid, now that you know how to play, you have no excuse if you break the rules.
So, now that Cartman finally shut up, we're gonna go ahead and break a couple of things just to try to find a couple of little
Come
items.
here and I'll show you how to wage war on my behalf. And bring your friends.
In order to invite
They're not
Sam
pussies.
to the game, we have to visit.
This is my war table. You can choose your mission on the map. And tell me when you're ready to head to the front lines. You can join someone else's game if you want. Not everyone is cut out for
And I
the glory
think,
of leadership.
Sam, if I remember correctly,
Just mark your name here if you want backup that bad.
We did,
some
yeah.
randos if
It
you don't have any
definitely
buddies
isn't the easiest
Either
part.
way, you can head back
This
to
is
the
like
war
one
table
of my
whenever you're
main
prepared.
critiques of the game, is that there were some, I would say, some issues that they
Back to the
probably
map.
should have
We can
worked
get
out.
started as soon as you're ready.
You can change the difficulty here, too.
right here, as you can
And-
tell. Go ahead, Sam.
Yeah, we were trying to figure it out, but and I'll just state, like, to each their own about how you feel about this game. But for people who are really big South Park fans, this game is incredibly unique and different, including the fact that it's co-op like this. So I feel like it definitely needed some work. I'm sure Rob could agree on
Totally.
that.
Totally. I mean, it's the first 3D game that they've made in quite some time, I think since the N64 days. And, you know, a lot of people liked the way that it was built inside of a normal episode. Truth, Fractured Butthole, and they didn't do that in this game, so people were a little pissed. So,
Hands down. I mean, when you play these games, it's supposed to feel like you're in an episode of South Park. And
Yeah.
while I like that they did that in the beginning, it's obviously, because it's combat, you can only do that so far. However, the graphics are really cool. I believe they use Unreal Engine for this, which is really nice.
I think it was
I could be
Unreal
wrong, though.
Engine. You might be right, actually. So the first mission is Stark's Pond. Because this is technically a first-time playthrough for me. I played it briefly. I accidentally shot Cartman with a bow.
Yeah, you always seeing Rob mess up for the first time on this channel here on the Notorious Base. Rob can't seem to figure out how to add me in the South Park game.
What's the dude in the toilet bowl, the porta potty, Sam?
It's a girl. Oh, that's Hottie. Oh my god, what's his name? Mr. Oh my god.
Mr. Poopy?
Sorry guys, fake fan. No, it's close to that. It's like
come by anytime.
I'm gonna have to look it up.
So what I didn't realize here was that I actually had to
Ready
go
for
up
battle. Excellent. Step into the
war
portal
table
to
button,
embark on your mission.
and it was a very
Mr. Hanky. That's
Mr. Hanky. And you could get dark matter from him. So now I could host my game. I
Behold,
basically just
the
had to
land
hit
of
OK. I'm going to go over to my friends list, and don't mind everybody here. We're going to just go ahead and invite Sam to the game. Yes, she plays everything from Dreamlight Valley to Red Dead Redemption 2.
yeah, I got a weird discography.
You're still using the starter weapon? Go visit Tolkien, man. Expand your horizons. Fuck.
I will say they did a fantastic job in this game of keeping the characters true to who they are, even if it really doesn't feel like you're playing a South Park game. Of course, our creators, the two of them are great together, so they aren't going to make a bad game. My main commentary to our friends who are watching this is that this game is very short, so Rob and I will probably be blitzing through this in like 4 episodes.
Yeah, this will only be a 5-episode. This game, that was another complaint. So right now, I just invited Sam to go ahead and wait for her to connect. There she's in. We are playing this again on hard.
Let's pick who you're gonna brutalize today.
And the first boss I think we have to fight will be Kyle, right?
Yeah, so historically, in all of the South Park games, for our friends who haven't played, usually the first person to beat is Kyle.
I've got a ranged weapon for you to try. Here, try Wizard Staff on for size. Select the staff to equip it.
So I'm just kind of looking through all my stats and stuff, because again, I'm not really familiar.
I get it. Some of you like to be
Sticking with the bow, huh? That's
I'm
fair.
gonna
Come
stick
back
with
anytime.
the sword,
Change your
bro.
mind or want to try something new.
And that's Sam's character right next to me.
The cool thing about this game, since it is combat-based, you obviously have abilities to upgrade, and they do that pretty quickly, but they don't give you a lot, so they keep it very simple in the armory. It's all card-based.
The Grand Wizard has ordered a preemptive attack on their dirty Drew forces.
Cow! Cartman, who are these assholes?
They're my secret army. We're attacking you before you attack us.
What are you talking about?
My spies saw your army gearing up for battle.
Your spies? What the fuck are you talking
Yeah,
about?
your spies, Kyle. They're your spies are getting ready for
Are
battle.
you serious? Remember, there's no fighting allowed at the bullshit trial. This is sacred ground.
Yeah, just get on with it, Butters.
Okay, each player lays down a bullshit card so that we can all agree on the rules before the battle begins. As the keeper of rules, it is my honor to preside over this bullshit trial. Begin your selection.
Don't let these elves intimidate you, new kid. They're always trying to play mind games.
Alright, so I went with backstab. It does deal 24% more damage from going behind the guys. Now we have to do our bullshit card, which is...
I usually do moon jump, I think, I believe.
Right. I do the meteor strike only because it's awesome, and basically the bullshit card is like when you're getting absolutely ruined, you call in bullshit, and all of a sudden, like, you have an extra power to, like, give you a
Time
hand.
to match him up, folks.
Nice, very nice.
I think at this moment, Sam, just
Awesome.
cards.
Stuck on that.
I went for summon minions at the time, and I went for hemorrhage.
Perfect.
last chance
So
to back off,
daggers
kid.
deal 25%
Power
more
shield.
damage against bleeding.
Magical blades. Shrouding roots.
Oh, lame.
So now what we aren't mentioning is Jimmy, one of the characters, will also mention that you can upgrade these to rarer cards throughout the game and get more uncommon cards.
Anything in all this snow.
Those elves think they're so smart. Well, nuh-uh. We know you're hiding something, Kyle, and we're gonna find it. I'll show that little dirty Drew boy not to mess with the Grand Wizard.
Alright, so now we have to find Kyle in the forest, so we have to do a couple of different activities first before we could actually get to the area and fight the Kyle boss. I just want to double check my cards. Sam is right in front of me. There are things around the map that you can break in order to get toilet paper. Toilet paper is currency in this game.
Okay, new kid, let's see if you have what it takes to bring down the Elven forces.
Kindergartners are the bad guys. We get actually fucked up by it.
Now, mind you, I will jump in and say I have a flamethrower at the moment, and you can get that through leveling up. So when you jump into other people's games, you can play with your current products, which gives you a major advantage. So that's why I have a decent amount of advantage over some of these easier bosses.
100%. I usually am a healer so far in this game, I've noticed. I usually am throwing down the healing totem quite a lot. It could be for my lack of skill, because I'm just naturally bad at this game, but it also could be some trouble.
The healers are here! Strike, my elves!
So now, I start off by trying to hit with the I'm really bad with it. I'm just going to go on a sword spree. As you can tell on hard mode,
They're douchebags with arrows that shouldn't be hard.
One of your teammates is down! Quick, run
I'm down now. And as you can see, the kindergartners, they hit hard. So now I basically need Sam and the NPCs.
Great teamwork!
Person standing to the
Well,
side of
if that no thanks to you, try helping next time!
Great job, new kid. Now loot their corpses and let's get moving.
You will notice on the bottom left of the screen, Rob has a health meter. Above it is fear. So that actually enhances your abilities throughout the game of how scared you are and how intimidating you are. L1 and R1, to clarify, are both attacks you can use throughout the game. One is your health totem, and one is an attack.
If I do say so myself.
Awesome. Yeah, now we're over by,
yes, a fine upgrade.
Yes.
And now I'm grabbing Hemorrhage.
See you next
This will
time.
deal 38% more damage on my daggers, which is something I need.
Did you know dragons don't eat paladins?
Because I'm
Apparently they
literally
taste
running
lawful.
daggers. Sam is collecting her card right now.
That's a pretty sweet
I'm
card, don't
winning
fuck
this
it up.
side of the circle.
The key to the cards is to really know what attack you prefer. For me, I really do prefer to be a partner in more hand-to-hand combat or using my flamethrower, whereas Rob is more of a health person. So you gotta utilize the cards as best you can. It's not really about the combat itself, but the cards.
Absolutely.
In my opinion.
I mean, this is a strategy game.
Ow!
Based strategy game.
Ow!
Now, that is what I was talking about earlier. Bullshit is a move
We wield the power of light!
enemies can get in order to strengthen themselves,
Close!
and usually, like, one of them has the extra.
Wow!
So his card was a lightsaber.
Ooh! You got me!
That happens a lot on hard difficulty, me and Sam noticed, because obviously they want to make the player really suffer.
We noticed in this game as well, when you play on hard mode, obviously your the strength of these characters is insane. In a little South Park game, Rob and I played on normal prior, so we really didn't know what we were getting into.
Yeah, this was what you call balls to the walls, just going in and having no idea what you have. So as you can see in the top left corner of the screen, number 2 is Sam because she's second player. And then we can have up to 4 players in this game. It's just me and her running this game, which makes it even harder because there's only 2 people, and then we have 2 NPCs. So I try to.
We highly recommend, that you play with at least 4.
Yeah.
This game is really meant for 3 or more.
100%. You can play this game single player, but it's right, and I'm not trying to shit on it, but it is definitely a little boring. Obvious that it was.
This game is really about teamwork. Like, if for those of you who have played games like this, obviously South Park is not the most hard strategy game there is, but Rob and I are communicating the whole time in this game because every minute you look, there's an elf.
Absolutely. So we just defeated the elves on the left. Now we just have to go ahead and pick the lock. As you can see, Sammy's health is rather low.
I see your gate opening skill has progressed nicely.
But,
Look out for
I'm
Elven
the healer,
stashes.
So I gotta usually.
Those tricky bastards should have
be
them
the
hidden
one to
anywhere.
Call her over. Now,
Where I was though at that time there was more elves under the dock, so they called on more elves. So I was dying.
gotcha. So, I'm over here right now. I'm climbing up this frozen waterfall because there's some extra loot. Because you want to get all the loot you can. Because you really need to be able to upgrade cards, turn them into legendaries, and also upgrade them. So, there's a chest up top here. And now that actually raised my hemorrhage card from 38% to a 50% now damage. Really good. Trying to jump up without actually breaking my legs. I don't know if it's because I don't have full damage.
It definitely is.
I sense a darkness within you.
And then that's what I'm
Hey, Jimmy asked for my help with your, like,
So now we need to
game
pick out a dark
whatever.
card. And
These
it's
are
a
dark
lot like,
ritual cards.
Yeah, dark.
They can manifest power beyond the mundane,
Henrietta, take the
but some of them come at a price. It's up to you what you're willing to sacrifice for wealth and power.
These are
Anyway,
honestly
go ahead and, like
tarot cards. When you agree?
Well,
100%. For those of you who don't know Henrietta's backstory, Henrietta is one of the goth kids in the show with the two others. So she is also a DLC for this game, which they recently added about a month or two ago. And she is a really cool DLC involving the goth kids.
Oh, thank God! You gotta help me! I'm scrounging around for supplies and I got stuck in the ice! But I hit the jackpot! Look at all this toilet paper! You have to figure out a way to break the ice and get me out of here! Hurry, my balls are freezing!
Elven treasure. This looks like a trap. I bet Kyle's behind this.
Yeah, Kyle! Yeah! I can help you get Kyle! Just get me out of here! I'll give you some treasure, too!
I'm not sure I trust him, but I'm willing for you to take that risk. Just power up that tanker truck. I mean, gnomish juggernaut, and drive it through the ice. You're gonna have to find the keys and the gas and, learn to drive, but...
Alright, so now we gotta find the gas and the keys. We need to free... Whose dad is that? Stan's?
That is Stan's dad, yep.
As you guys can tell, I'm an absolutely fake fan. I used to watch South Park back in the day when I was a kid. It's been quite a while since I watched any of them.
Well, dang, player 2. It's a cannon. You can break those blocks of ice with it, if you can find a cannonball.
So the cool part about this game is the toilet paper is a nod to COVID. How people kind of went nuts with toilet paper, which South Park is really much known for, doing things that are pretty on the nose, comedy-wise.
I didn't even know that.
Correct.
So now I grabbed the cannonball. I'm going to use the cannonball. And there's actually a chest inside of there, so that's why I'm doing it. There's other items you can grab with cannonballs on the map. This frozen lake, but we just grab a couple things. So we could go one of two ways. We could go to the backcountry area, grab the keys.
Hey, watch the grill. Gee! Food's not ready yet, kids.
Ziplining is stupid, elves are stupid, it all makes sense. The elves probably hid the keys deep in that territory. Check near the back office.
So this part was very hard. And gas station that's frozen.
Too rough.
I actually took. Oh, sorry, Rob.
No, you're
I
fine.
took the high ground, so that's why you guys aren't really seeing me. I eventually move up and hit the trampoline. I think right about here. And when you play in hard mode on this game, the elves have a tendency to lean more towards the high ground. You get more damage in that way. Similar to Baldur's Gate.
She's Obi-Wan Kenobi, folks. She has the high ground.
Your weapons can't hurt us.
I have the high ground.
Okay, so they called a bullshit card almost instantly into us getting to this area, so their bullshit card was to have bubble shields around them. So we still have to kick their ass.
Roger cargo, man.
But they take less damage when we...
Suck on this.
At this point in the game, if you notice, the elves have become bigger because a lot of them are starting to hit the kindergarten age. which is when they start to get big, or 6th grade, middle school level, they get harder. So
What
that's,
grade are
I guess,
the
South Park.
what grade are the South
I
Park
guess
kids in?
elementary? Technically, they are in, I guess, elementary or middle school.
I think they're in
I'd
middle
say
school,
more
right?
so
Or-
middle school, yeah.
Oh, actually, I think it actually said in the beginning of the game it was an elementary.
Oh my god, who said
For episode 2, we'll clarify their age.
We're fake fans, y'all. We just,
No,
I'm
I'm
just here for the content.
I'm definitely not a fan. I mean, like, I do like South
Someone in the
Park.
comments is going to be like, they're in middle school. And I would be like, girl, I don't know.
Well, educate us then, you know? They could run it on hard and give us a hand. So, there are 5 episodes in this. I threw down a healing totem because these kindergartners are tough. So we need to get ahead of them. I usually keep dodging out of the way. Honestly, I kind of run this game like a Dark Souls, funny enough, because like swing, swing, dodge, swing, swing, dodge. And obviously you can tell it's not working in my favor. Sam right now is fighting on the up top. I think during the actual gameplay. Oh, she's down here with me now. I was like, Sam, please help me. So as you can see now, it's showing us the last remaining enemies inside of this area.
The tricky part, and like my number 1 comment for this type of fighting style, I don't really play this type of fighting style, so I apologize if I just come off absolutely garbage, because this is very different for me. But I will say, they don't really give you a chance. Camera lag is like a really big thing in this game for when you're defeating enemies, at least in my opinion, because when you turn around, they're already on you. They don't give you a second, so it's pretty tough in terms of camera lag to kind of keep up with it, in my opinion.
She's 100% right. There is a lot of camera lag in this game. This game did not get a good review. Let's just be completely frank about it. This game got a 5 out of 10. So any issues that we may talk about pretty much are there for themselves for you to see. The game is a lot of fun, but again, it's one of those games that's built that if you don't have a team to play with, you're probably not going to stick with it.
Some people get really hung up at the zipline park.
Now, I will say, like, let's keep in mind, this is made with Unreal Engine. This is a 3D-based game, which we have to cut a lot of slack for these 3D-based games. They take a lot, and of course, animators work super hard. But just in terms of game functionality, I'd give it a 6.5. It just wasn't my cup of tea.
That doesn't mean, and Sam is right, that doesn't mean that we're not enjoying playing the game together. It's just, compared to what we've, well, at least what she's played in the South Park world, just games that I've played, it definitely lacks a little bit. So now we have the keys. Sam went over to the area. I believe she was...
Hey, I'm glad you're enjoying your fucking childhood and all, but this war isn't gonna win itself.
Got it, King. Basically, Sam was telling me there's an ice ball right there we can break with the cannonball. So whether we actually break it or not, it's for you to decide, because I don't remember. So now we just need to what, Sam? Get the gas canister?
Yeah, because that will, or I believe it's the keys, Rob. Or actually, no, is it the gas? Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. So now we're at the South Park Center, the seismic activity. No idea what that is.
I will say the visuals in the game are absolutely amazing. For a South Park game, this is really awesome. When you're walking in the snow, when you're fighting in the snow, the characters bleed. Like, this is a fun thing. Multiplayer gets a solid 8 out of 5 for me. 8.5 for me.
Gotcha.
Watch out for those magical thorns, new kid. They'll cut you really good. The kid on the roof has the gas. Focus.
As you can see, I am what they call a mid player, and I'm down again trying to get...
You can't keep running into arrows and stay alive, dumbass.
I also died at this point. Now, if you guys notice, there's a lot of work with the ground, because they are elves, obviously. And these are your same characters from Stick of Truth. So you'll notice that a lot of the time they use ground elements, such as the thorns, which Kyle will do later, which we'll get to see that again. So that's like a little foreshadowing.
Which is great to hear. And I gotta say, Sam, did this fight, but I feel like we did a better job taking on Kyle than we did these characters.
We had hella good communication with Kyle. I think we finally started to get the hang of it.
Fair one. He died again?
Yeah, everybody else got the hang of it except for me, player one.
Ow! Oh, player.
And I have to tell you guys, Rob knows I am not good with combat, and I'm pretty proud of myself with how I played.
She's very good.
I do die a lot in this round, but I definitely had one hell of a time, so that was super fun.
Earth eruption! Fragile? Yes, I'm slain! Quit it!
As you can see, I'm just beating the ever-loving shit out of random people. I honestly didn't know what was going on at this point. Low-key, I
will say...
Go ahead.
The feature... Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
Sorry. I will say the healing features are really cool. They really give you a lot of opportunities to heal. You'll see us do that a lot, which is super cool.
Me and Sam actually thought we got out of this area without a push.
You are short, worthless lives, and now. The other team played a laser sword card. Don't let it get close.
Ow! I'm just doing my job. I'm bleeding!
Time for a little chaos control.
So right now we have to take out the bullshit guy. These guys have bubble shields. The bullshit guy has a lightsaber.
This cave reeks of elf paint, but it's our only way back to the lake and the treasure.
Ha!
I think I got down just from standing
New kid,
on top
your
of
buddy
the
is getting choked, dude.
Rejected! Give up? Ow, what?
The elves can be hiding anywhere. Stay alert.
Oh no!
Look at this. Look at this. I'm putting up a totem and still getting hit in the face.
Player one, don't stay down there too long.
So this is where I'm saying, like, hard mode, I would highly recommend you're playing with some trained individuals. Someone's a healer, someone's a this, someone's a that. This game is all about, you have to watch your angles. It's like Call of Duty on crack. Like, it's nuts.
She's right. I can tell you right now, I'm not good at Call of Duty.
Hurts, don't it?
I die a few times here, I'm not gonna lie. It is really hard when it's just you and two NPCs that just want you to die, I guess, every 4 seconds.
Literally getting my ass kicked. Now I have to go back.
Damn it! No, you got.
Literally just jumping face first.
Ow! I'm dead. Do I have time to go home and pee?
Standing over by the healing totem. Sam's healing herself up and hers. Now we got Jimmy. Jimmy's our card guy. Healer. Oh, I dropped the gas cans.
Looking for some upgrades? Gaze upon
Pick it back up again.
So I'm looking here.
Wonderful choice.
Enemies drop 40%.
I'm rooting for you.
Never seen a cheese poop, so.
These poofs are Cartman's favorite snack. If you notice throughout the game, a lot of this is Cartman's favorite things. That's the whole thing. Cartman's the main wizard, for those of you who played Stick of Truth. So you'll notice a lot of this is based off of Cartman.
This is like level 8 winter magic. The elves possess no such power. Open your eyes. There's a bigger...
Your wizard king commands you to start the goddamn truck already.
So, we now save Stan's dead. That's his name, Randy, and we're gonna see him.
Finally, you did it! Under my guidance and sage-like wisdom.
Oh, thank God! You did it! You saved me! I've been trapped in here all day. I would have gotten out, but there's a level 3 Elven lock on that door over there. I'm so happy! I found this chest full of toilet paper! Everyone in town is hoarding this stuff! Especially that damn Stotch! It's worth more than money! I'm rich! I'm richer than Stotch!
New kid, let's find out where Kyle's hiding.
Yeah, Kyle, yeah. I can show you where he is. But, oh man, I've been stuck here so long, I really gotta go take a shit. Just, look within yourself and you'll find all the answers you need, you know? Believe in yourself and all that stuff, it'll be revealed. I'm gonna go take a shit and rub this toilet paper in that fucking Stotch's face!
This is the end for you.
Back.
You're gonna die.
Now there is a
Elves,
crashed
ambush.
UFO
Make
spaceship.
them ready, Duke.
Precise.
Using the fucking high ground, come on!
We need to fight off Kyle's final forces. There are 3 waves. This is kind of like a horde mode, and it is extremely difficult.
Did they manage to...
Behold the wrath of the mighty Ent!
Too rough.
So if you'll notice, I kind of learned that the flamethrower is a big advantage in this, and it really does a lot of damage and very quickly. So that fire that you're seeing is me going absolutely ape shit. I don't know if you could get demonetized.
No, you're all good.
Player 1? Get into this, new kid!
Ow, what?
They have ×8 armor.
Stop it.
Which is absolutely if you stay inside of the snow mounds for too long, you actually freeze. So Sam is down right now. I am literally fighting for my life to get out of the snow. So you can tell us.
Player 2?
We threw a
Shooter spend a lot of
healing
time out the
totem down
ground.
right
See
by
anything cool
her.
down there?
She's back up now.
Ow, that
She's the one who
sucks.
carries me.
Ah! Hey, you cut me!
As you can see, one hit from these bubble warriors literally takes half of my health away.
Nuts!
So you have to kind of keep your distance. I really recommend using the bow and going with it, something that I did not do.
Ouch! I don't...
Now, obviously, we did mention earlier, you can go and visit Tolkien, and you can upgrade your armor. Obviously, you can go back in these battles and redo them again. That's kind of how, I don't want to say I'm cheating, but I have armor from...
No, it's leveling.
Almost a level 2 or a level 3 level. But it's definitely super helpful. If you notice, Rob also calls bullshit a few times. He is Meteor. And you can only use bullshit cards up to 3 times, depending on the card. So that's really important to know, considering all the enemies use them every 4 seconds.
Come on, player 2. Please stop dying.
Damn it!
Player 2,
Another
please
wave
stop
from the
dying.
UFO!
Sam, you're gonna
I
let
died
Cartman
a
do that to
lot,
you?
bro. I died
You're not
a
the only
lot.
one. I literally got my ass kicked, but
Now, mind you, Rob and I are on 2 different playing fields. Though I was on the high ground, Rob was on the low.
Player
So
2? You can do anything you want down there, except
basically
to
each
sprint. That's
episode,
not
me and Sam will progressively get better, hopefully. Again, there's 5 episodes, 5 chapters.
Come on, you were dead!
I plan to have all 5 chapters out by the time this video actually goes up.
I'm hit!
Now I'm fighting on top of the UFO, and now I'm not. I swear, I think I mashed the healing totem
player
button
1.
50 times.
You okay now? Well, I was worried.
Make it stop! Make it stop! Got you! Oh, remember me!
More warriors!
Is that Butters?
yes, so that is Butters. Butters in the game is strategically, in the last 2 games, Butters is kind of like the fun, keeping the peace type of character. Out of the 2 games, my favorite one had to be probably Stick of Truth.
And why was that?
Stick of Truth had a really cool story, and they had some really cool ways of leveling up. The card system is actually originated in Stick of Truth, more so around, I hate to say it, but farting is the main priority in that game.
Farting?
Farting, yeah.
Yeah, it's very important in real life, too.
There's actually a trophy for those of you who play this game where you have to find the fart button, and that's common in all 3 games. They hide a fart button in each one, so that's pretty cool.
I didn't know that. Is there one in this game?
There is. Yeah, I have the trophy for it. I'm not going to tell you, though.
You have to.
They're eating poop, guys.
There Alright, so okay, so I just unlocked the Life Giver. Literally saving people's lives. I'm telling you, that's why they call me AKA.
If you notice, Rob has L1 next to his totem on the bottom left corner. L1 is actually a fart command that you can use that gives you a upper advantage on the high ground.
R1 is the healing button. And,
Correct.
I think I spammed that more than I spammed the hit button.
What were you going to say earlier, though? The crowd is aching to hear me not interrupt with my ADHD brain.
No, you're totally fine. We just finished the victory. Basically, all I was saying was that... I don't remember. So now we're going to go ahead and pick up all of the remaining items. I think Sam goes over to the right side because there's some stuff sparkling on that top mountain.
Come on, open the gate!
Yeah, she's actually over
The
here.
elves came from that crevasse! Kyle's base must be through there somewhere.
We got the bubble shield. Okay, so now we got an upgrade, which is really helpful. We got a shit ton of toilet paper. There's some dark matter on the floor here. We're going to use that to upgrade any of Henrietta's cards.
What do you think?
Alright, so we're going to go with...
That's pretty good.
The totem area effects is increased by 50%, and obviously since I'm a healer, that is huge, because now if me or Sam go down, or any of the NPCs with us go down, it heals us from a larger range. Okay, so Sam did go over there and pick up... No, I don't know if she picked up the stuff. I'm actually waiting to see. I think I go and pick up the stuff because she's looting the bottom. Because we just want to make sure we get everything, because like I said earlier, on Horde, this is no joke.
Currency, toilet paper can also get you upgrades with Tweak, and I forget who the other person was, but they can upgrade your armor, which really doesn't do much. And you can also upgrade some other things. I believe you could change your clothes, change your stats, all that fun stuff.
Get ready. This is the heart of the forest. Kyle will be at his full power.
100% right. Now is the final part. One, we take on Kyle the Elven.
Prepare to face my Druish justice!
All right, boss fight!
So now me and Sam are inside of the boss fight. So one little thing I should let you know. Kyle is an asshole.
Now, if you notice, I'm kind of staying on him like Hawk. I'm kind of in the thick of it to try and get fire on him. It melts him down a lot quicker.
Your fate has been decided. New kids, you want to die for Cartman?
Shadow Realm.
Read my plans.
Player one!
These huge
Those
ass
stones are
lines.
rough. Use those jump
Still
pads.
in red.
The planet is against you.
Spawn.
Golly, player one. That's a lot of healing you're doing. Make sure you take care of yourself, too, okay? Shoot their
Hits and triangle. Kyle. Sam's doing a good job. She has the flame.
Player one, all better now? Time
Doing a lot of
side of
damage.
the elves. It's time to end this.
Player one! Use the jump pads, new kid.
Just through them.
Stood on biz.
Break their skin. The earth roars with me. Ow!
Right now I'm just Kyle. Me hard.
Chew their child flesh.
I highly recommend when you go into this battle, I would not use a bow. Bow takes too long to reload. Anything with fire or anything with knife work is a lot better for Kyle. Because you can kind of get close to him, and if you notice, he doesn't do his spikes in a circle radius around him, so you can get up to him closer if you just avoid those spikes.
Your fate has been decided.
That's right. And either of us win now.
Feet on the outside.
We're actually like
If you notice, Kyle actually has a pattern as well. He moves to the front, he moves to the left, he moves to the right, and he does that frequently. So after some amount of time, I kind of figured where he was going to go. So it made it easier for me to hit him with fire damage. Because if you notice, Kyle has a tendency to go to the same 3 spots. As Rob gets close to him, you can actually see that radius doesn't exist once you hit him.
He is below half health. I'm just pressing on with the flamethrower.
My plans.
If you also notice, once you hit Kyle below half health, he actually changes the version of vines that he does. He does a spotted vine instead of a straight up.
The elves will not stand for this.
Samson, I'm swinging, so I hit him. I got him bleeding because my card that I have actually in a certain amount of it's basically instead of me.
Yes! Yes, I did it! You know what, Kyle? I learned something today. You're a little bitch.
Fuck you, Cartman.
Now we are going to return to Koopa Keep. This was episode 1, a 5-episode series of South Park Snow Day, hard difficulty, player. I want to thank Sam for being a part of this, and we look forward to dropping episode 2 for you guys very shortly.
I'm so excited to keep going, and in episode 2, you're going to see us defeat Stan, and that is super exciting.
Which is 100% right. Alright guys, this is the Notorious Base and Lady Sam DeLorean signing off. See you for the next video.
See you next time.
Well, well, well. Well, well, well. You just thought you could do anything you wanted, didn't you? You just thought you were so smart. I beat you, Cal. And now by rule, you have to follow my rules here at Koopa Keep. Those are the rules, right, Your Honor?
Those are the rules, yes. You didn't beat me, fat ass. The new kid did. And who are those other 3 kids they were playing with?
Oh, those were the other new kids. They all think they're the actual new kid, but you're the only new kid that matters, right, new kid? Honestly, those other new kids are all total boners, right, Butters?
Yeah. Why did you attack my fucking base?
Attack your base! Ha! Ha! Are you denying that you were gearing up your entire army to attack our fucking base?
Yeah. What? Says who?
Says Clyde! Yeah!
And do you always trust what Clyde says?
Hell no! Clyde's a total dumbass!
Yeah! God damn it, you guys! We are gearing up to attack someone else! Someone who I think is a real, actual threat to our town!
Who?
Don't you think it's strange? A snowstorm this big in one weekend? Have you ever seen anything like it?
What are you suggesting, Elf?
It isn't natural. I think that someone has cast a level 10 Endless Winter spell. Well, that kind of magic has been outlawed ever since the new kid ruined the last game by farting backwards in time. Yeah, well, it's been done. I know it.
And who do you believe to have cast this banned spell?
The same person who's been acting strange for the past week. Stan.
The Marshwalker?
Stan has been acting strange ever since he thought his version of the rules were best. I was gearing up my army to get to him and force him to talk to me to see what he was up to. But then the new kid came and got in the way.
Wow, nice going, new kid.
This may be all fun and games for you guys, but this storm isn't going to end, and our town is in serious trouble. Oh, jeez.
Then we have no choice. New kid, we must get to the Marshwalker, Stan, and find out what he's been hiding.